Have you ever wondered who the most harmful inventor in human history was? While many might think of figures who created weapons, let me tell you about a chemist named Thomas Midgley Jr. His inventions had a profound impact, and not in a good way. This guy had the unfortunate knack for creating inventions that, while successful at the time, ended up causing massive, long-term environmental damage. First, let's talk about leaded gasoline. Back in the early 1920s, car engines suffered from a problem called knocking. Midgley discovered that adding a compound called tetraethyllead, or TEL, to gasoline solved this issue. It was a huge commercial success. General Motors and Standard Oil formed a company to produce it. And soon, almost all gasoline contained lead. Midgley even held a press conference where he poured TEL over his hands and inhaled its vapors to prove it was safe. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. He actually contracted lead poisoning himself from this stunt. For decades, cars pumped tons of lead into the atmosphere, causing widespread health problems, especially affecting children's brain development. It wasn't until the 1970s that countries started phasing it out, but the damage had been done. You'd think one disastrous invention would be enough for one lifetime, but Midgley wasn't done. His next big creation? Chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs, better known by the brand name Freon. In the 1930s, refrigerators used toxic and flammable gases like ammonia and sulfur dioxide, which could be deadly if they leaked. The industry needed a safe, non-toxic, non-flammable alternative. Enter Midgley and his CFCs. They were a miracle chemical. Again, he demonstrated their safety, this time by inhaling a lungful of Freon and blowing out a candle with it. For about 50 years, everything seemed great. Then, in the 1970s and 80s, scientists discovered that CFCs were drifting up into the stratosphere and destroying the ozone layer, the very thing that protects us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. This discovery led to the infamous hole in the ozone layer over Antarctica. After contracting polio at age 51, he became severely disabled. Ever the inventor, he designed a complex system of ropes and pulleys to help lift him out of bed. In 1944, he accidentally became entangled in the ropes and was strangled by his own creation. One historian remarked that Midgley had more impact on the atmosphere than any other single organism in Earth's history. It's a tragic story of good intentions leading to catastrophic, unintended consequences.